Attention, River Falls High School related students, athletes, coaches, and spectators.
Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the River Falls Ice Arena where the Hudson Raiders are taking on the hometown River Falls Wildcats in a grudge match here. In that Hudson gave the Wildcats, who were having an excellent year, their first loss of the season during December. So we're going to have the starting lineups here. Dave Drewiski and Jeff Holmes bringing you this game for the Hudson Blue Line Club. Matt Strakota, number 30, junior goalie for Hudson.
On defense, a sophomore, number 6.
Sophomore number 6, Daniel Trapicio.
On defense, a junior, number 9,
Stephen Berkey, number 9, at the other defenseman.
Forward, a junior, number 16, Taylor Casey. At one wing, a junior, number 21, Dylan Haskins. At the other wing. And leading the team in points.
Centering is Ryan Dow. Four-year varsity player for Hudson. He's the leading scorer with 31 points this year for the Raiders. It's a high-scoring River Falls team they'll be facing tonight. River Falls comes in with a 12-4 record, having won their last game 5-2 over Chippewa Falls. They have a 6-2 conference record. They're scoring at a rapid pace of almost 5 goals a game. Hudson, on the other hand, comes in with a 7-8 record. They have a 5-3 conference record and score at a 3.7 goals per game average. Hudson had trouble scoring early, but they've picked it up lately. So now the starting lineup for River Falls. In goal, Garrett Jensen. He's played a lot of minutes for River Falls. He's 4th-year goalie. Travis Mathieson at one wing, at one. And Cooper Maxwell, number 18.
Carl
Hargraves, number 8, at one forward. Casey Jerry at the other wing. And high-scoring center Carl Anderson at center. He's got 41 points on the season. He's the younger brother of Ross Anderson, who was an excellent player for River Falls a couple of years ago. He's now playing junior hockey. We're going to take time out for the national anthem. We've got the River Falls High School Band right down below us. They're an award-winning band, so this should sound pretty good.
Played by your state champion River Falls Marching Band.
Excuse me, state champion marching band. Okay, well, it's a full house here. This is a long-standing rivalry between the Wildcats and Raiders. Interesting matchup behind the bench. Hudson's longtime coach, actually the only varsity coach Hudson's ever had, is Mike Stoskov. He's got over 500 victories, number 3 all-time in the state of Wisconsin. And on the bench, in his first year of coaching, Brooks Lockwood, who was a member of Hudson's 2003 state championship team. He went on to become the captain of UW Eau Claire and became head coach for the Wildcats this year. He's done an excellent job. These boys have got a 12-4 record and are currently in second place in conference. It seems only fitting. Hudson's right behind them with a 5-3 record. So this will have a lot of bearing on the final standings in the Big Rivers Conference. This first line for River Falls has got a lot of skill, scored a lot of points, quite a bit of speed. Hudson counters with Ryan Dow, who's a member of Team Wisconsin for the last 3 years, very quality player. And they mixed up the lineup a little bit. Now they've got Casey he's been on only played 10 varsity games so far, but he's got a point a game, which is very good production. It certainly helps to play with a guy like Ryan Dow. Dow tried to clear the zone, puck went up into the Hudson box, and that'll bring a face-off just inside the Hudson zone. Matt Strakota has played all but 3 games for Hudson this year. He's a big fella. He was all-conference middle guard for the Raider football team. You don't see too many 280-pound goalies at the high school level, or any level for that matter. But he's very agile for a big fella. Does a nice job stopping the puck. Also a good baseball player, so he's got a good hand. A puck shot by Mathisen, blocked in front. Hudson bringing it out. That's Trapicio sending it up to Dow. Puck comes into Mathisen. Mathisen sends it down to the side of the net. As Berkey tried to get it over in the corner. Big battle down in the corner. Now coming out of the zone for Hudson is Haskins Pruitt got knocked off the puck. Pruitt tries to corral the puck, but it got dumped back in by River Falls, who's going for a line change. Jake Quaddy got the puck out of the zone. Now comes in, shot wide of the net by Fall. Fall centering that second line for Hudson. Fall came back from a quite serious knee injury, but he looks like he's feeling no ill effects from that. Spence Corum, one of the captains for the Raiders. Puck missed the mark. It was deflected, so no icing. Jerry tried to... Okay, here's Daniel Trapicio with the puck. Gets it out of the zone. Carrying into the zone now is Michael Holmes. Holmes shot deflected wide by Jensen. Oh, that'll be the first penalty of the game. Chris Berglund, I think, is going to get it for a hold. So Hudson goes to the box here at the 3:06 mark. So that's Berglund in the box for Hudson for a hold. River Falls goes on the power play now. It'll be centered by Carl Anderson, which you'd expect. He's got Balzinger on wing, along with Edge. The shot just wide of the net. Balzinger sends it back down in the corner. And then Trapicio was able to clear. Jensen settles it down. Maxwell back to get it. Maxwell logs an awful lot of minutes for River Falls. Now Anderson with speed. Puck taken away at neutral ice. Shot dumped in by Haskins, and Haskins Dow on the forecheck for Hudson. There's Anderson around Dow. Anderson in to the zone, pivots and looks, drops it down into the corner. Edge takes it out. Edge finally gets it back out to Anderson. Anderson shot in front, kicked wide. Edge with it. Edge battling with Trapicio. No, Edge back out to Anderson. Hudson double teams Anderson. Gets it out to Maxwell on the point. Over to the weak side. Mathissen's got it. Mathiesen shot deflected wide by Strakota. Now Hudson finally clears. Good control there by River Falls. Almost a minute 20 before Hudson could clear the zone. Here's Maxwell skating out. Gets it over to Kiefer. Kiefer carries it into the zone. There'll be an offside. Face-off in neutral ice. These guys appear to be, in the first game of the year, there was a lot of nerves. Guys were missing passes, skating over pucks. They look a lot more like an experienced hockey team right now. And they've both been playing pretty well lately. Both been scoring more, although River Falls has scored well all year, averaging close to 5 goals a game. Got Novak, who is the third leading scorer for River Falls, in there now. Novak and Jerry, along with Hargraves.
Raiders are skating at full strength.
Hudson kills off the penalty. No serious scoring opportunities there for River Falls. Well, there's a good opportunity in the slot. Berkey got down to block that one. But Berkey's a linebacker in football, so taking a little rubber doesn't bother him. Okay, both teams switch on the whistle. Looks like an intentional offside called here. That'll bring the puck for a face-off down in the River Falls zone. Hudson hasn't spent much time down here. Got Haskins taking the face-off. Haskins comes away with it. Sends it down into the corner. Oh, excuse me, I didn't see that penalty. What was it, Jeff?
2 minutes for cross-check.
Okay, 2 minute for cross-check on, so Hudson on the... Okay, Hudson dumps it into the zone. Got Dow coming after it. River Falls clears quickly. Skin Maxwell probably logs 35 or 40 minutes of ice for Coach Lockwood. Here's Dow skating it out. Dow pivoting, looking wide, sends it wide to Haskins. Haskins dumps it. Now Hudson gets the zone. There's a shot on net, easily handled by Jensen. Berkey battling down in the corner. Dow coming over to help up. Dow picks it up. The shot deflected in front, off into the corner. Edge tries to clear it. Berkey battling there. Now Haskins comes out. Puck right down below us here. Dow right behind the net. Tries a little dump in front. Backhand attempt there. Now another shot by Dow. Hard shot deflected wide by Jensen. And Pruitt was unable to hold the zone. It's interesting, Hudson puts Pruitt, who's a forward, out on the point with Trapecio. 12 seconds left here on the River Falls penalty. Here's Spence Corum with the puck. Sends it across where Fall gets checked off the puck. Paul dumps it in the zone. David Kane after him. Kane's got it. Oh, and they're coming out to the point. Spence Corum unable to hold it. Here's an odd man rush now for River Falls. Good defense there by Jake Quaddy. Puck comes out. Now here comes Kane. Clears the zone. Corum lost his footing there on what looked like a good shot opportunity from the point. Corum dumps it off the wall to Fall, a little long. Now Hargraves dumps it out of the zone. Hudson's Emerson Corum, younger brother of Spence. Now tries to dump in the River Falls zone, doesn't quite find the handle. Corum comes out with it, sends it wide. Berglund's after it. Berglund doesn't quite get it as deep as he wanted to. It's sent back in by Michael Holmes. Very nice check by Emerson Corum. Puck just came out of the zone. Hudson's going to have to tag up. Matheson sends it into neutralize. River Falls dumps it and also does a line change. Puck comes around to Taylor Casey. Hudson trying to get some speed through the neutral zone. River Falls, oh, there's a turnover trying to clear the zone. And River Falls guy picks it up in the slot, dangerous spot. River Falls off to a 1-0 lead. Hard shot taken by Hargraves, put home by Anderson. So River Falls draws first blood. Nice hard shot by Hudson coming right back off the faceoff. That's a place you just don't want to turn over the puck is coming out of your zone. They come right back at you too quick. Hargraves had a shot from about 10 feet out. Dakota stopped the first shot, but the rebound was put home.
Scoring for the Wildcats, his 9th goal of the year, number 8.
Oh no, Hargraves got it. Okay, I'll reverse that scoring there. Hargraves from Anderson. Another good shot, good opportunity for River Falls down close. Here's Dow coming in. Dow beating his man around the corner. Dow knocks the score. Dow really deceived the defender for River Falls. He came in kind of slow and then showed his speed, got around him, got around the defenseman and Jensen and put it home. So Hudson ties it up. So 30 seconds later, and Hudson gets on the board. So we've got a tie hockey game here. So another number 8 scores. Ryan Dow will get that assist here. We've got some skilled hockey players on the ice tonight, so that you're going to see a lot more than 2 goals. There's a hard shot by Anderson from the top of the circle. Dakota covers it up, no rebound. I didn't see who got him that. I didn't see who got Dow that. We'll try to correct the scoring a little bit. This is Pilney taking the face-off.
For the Raiders, his 16th goal of the year, number 8, Ryan Dow.
There's another.
Assisted by number 4, Jake Quaid. Assisted by number 21, Dylan Haskins.
Okay, that's Dow from Jake Quaddy and Dylan Haskins. So Hudson's got the puck out nice. That's the guy they want. There's Hudson controlling the zone. Not quite. There's Maxwell carrying the puck out. There's 2 Maxwell brothers, junior and a freshman, Cooper and Connor, just to confuse me. There's Maxwell, whether he dumps it deep into the Hudson zone. River Falls changes. Puck comes out to Berglund. And now Michael Holmes, Holmes just about stole that puck. He would have been off to the races there. But just all in all, both teams looking a lot more composed. Here's a shot from, Spencer Corum shot just wide from the point. Like Corum had a great goal against Menominee last week. Hudson got down 3-2. Corum moved up to forward and scored the tying goal with about 6 minutes left in the game that fired the boys up and led them on to a 4-3 victory. Here's Berglund dumping the puck in, settled down by Jensen. Sent to the half boards. Now the puck stolen by Dow. Dow ridden into the boards by Edge. Puck comes out. Corum shot. Swallowed up by Jensen. Haskins will be taking the face-off against Anderson. Now Dow has moved out to wing here. I don't know if that's just for tonight. But Dow will play all over the ice for Hudson. Oh, Anderson coming into the Hudson zone, tries a toe drag, got around him. Boy, Strakota was able to hold up. Well, that was an awful nice move by Carl Anderson to get around Spence Corum. Actually split the Hudson D's. Got in tight on Strakota, but Strakota stacked the pads and stopped that excellent scoring opportunity. Now, in the Hudson zone, Dow took the face-off against Anderson. There's Maxwell with a shot low, deflected wide. Comes out, and Hudson, there's a, opportunity for Casey, went wide. Trapicio back to pick it up. Sends it over to Berkey, into Berkey's skates. Now Dow sends it out. It's dumped into the zone by Haskins. Picked up again by Maxwell. Maxwell up to Hargraves. Hargraves loses it. Now Kane carrying in, great feed in front. Oh man, James Fall had great opportunity. Perfect feed in the slot from Kane. I don't think Fall thought he had as much time as he did. He just went straight in, tried to slip a 5-hole shot through Jensen. Jensen shut him down. Great opportunity for Hudson. Here's Balzinger face off against Kane. Kane in there. David Kane has only grown about 8 inches since last year. He's about at least 6'3" right now. Was maybe 5'10" last year. There's a good opportunity in front. Jensen didn't handle that rebound cleanly. The other thing Hudson's playing, well, they had some injury and training issues early in the year, and they were mostly skated 2 lines against River Falls. Hudson's going with a full 3 lines tonight. The puck dumped in by Berkey. Oh, nice feed attempted by Emerson Corum. Emerson, the younger brother of Spence, who's got the puck now. Spence Corum sends it to Jake Quaddy. Quaddy couldn't quite thread that pass through to Holmes. The puck high in the air. Blocked in the pads. There's Corum trying to do a little toe drag. Anderson picks it up. Anderson got around Corum. Anderson, nice feed right in front. Wasn't quite able to connect. There's Anderson wheeling and dealing again. Looking for an angle. There's another tip attempt by River Falls in front. Puck deflected now, but not cleared by Hudson. Anderson dumps it back in. Now Hudson finally clears. Well, Mr. Anderson shows why he scored so many points. He really sets it, well, he's a good shot, a good stick handler, good skater, and also very unselfish with the puck. The puck comes into the Hudson zone. Trapicio has it, sends it around the net. Casey back over to Trapicio. Trapicio trying a long outlet pass, knocked down before it cleared the Hudson zone. Comes back over to Berkey. Berkey taking off the puck. And now Hudson actually just barely cleared the zone to bring an offside whistle. So we'll have a quick face-off right outside the Hudson zone. River Falls has got a lot of scoring from Casey Jerry, number 21, and Ben Novak. So they've racked up a lot of points this year. Interestingly enough, they've split those lines up to give River Falls a little more scoring punch. Earlier in the year, they were on the same line. A long outlet pass from Casey. Casey fed Dow. Tried to slide it by, didn't quite have enough room to beat Jensen. Hudson's really doing a nice job on their getting odd man rushes. They're really moving the puck well. They've got some great chances on the rush. Nice check there by Pruitt. You can always tell the football players when they put skates on. They're not afraid to take a guy out with a good body check. Now the puck comes wide. Here's Quaddy. Did a nice job. Did a nice job riding his man off the puck. Nice little one-on-one battle down there. Net got dislodged, so we'll have another face-off down in the River Falls zone. Anderson against Dow. River Falls wins that face-off cleanly. Back to the point. Shot knocked down in front. Here's Spence Corum with it. He lifts it out of the zone. Maxwell picks it up at neutral ice. Now it's carried in. Oh, great. Oh, that puck crawled right up Jensen's arm there. Nice shot by Haskins. Sometimes you get a puck on edge and they can do crazy things. Here's Jerry carrying it in. Shot stopped and held by Strakota. David Kane coming out to face off against Balzinger. Puck kicked off into the corner. Trapicio picks it up there. Changes directions, now pivots again. Got a lot of composure for a sophomore. Here's a chip out. Battle down low. River Falls comes away with it, comes out of the zone into neutral ice. Trapicio dumps it back in. Maxwell sends it long. Missed edge. Shot on net. Jensen steers wide. There's Cooper Maxwell. Got it out of the zone. Berkey picks it up down and ends up staying with the puck. Berkey backhands it and chipped into the zone for a line change by Kane. The younger Maxwell picks it up, sends it down. Hargraves tips it into the zone. Oh, a nice little tip there by Casey Jerry. Got it right in the slot. He couldn't quite catch up to it. There's a loose puck out in front. Finally, Hudson clears the zone. Dow picks it up, and he got his pocket picked by Anderson. McQuaddy lights his man up. A little retaliation there.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
There, Haskins out. Sends it out to Quaddy. Quaddy skates it in and dumps it. Now Hudson will do a switch. Minute left in a very entertaining period of hockey here. Great chances by both teams. There's Anderson with the puck. Gets taken off the puck by Kane. Comes up to Dow. Now Maxwell taken off the puck at the blue line. Berkey, again, another the football player, not afraid to lower the shoulder. Hudson dumps it in the zone. One last chance here for Hudson. 26 seconds left. Kane on the forecheck. Puck controlled by Mathieson. Dumped back in by Fall. Hudson does another line change. Burgling in. Puck out to Trapicio. Trapicio, low shot. There's a attempted centering pass. Comes back out to Trapicio. Trapicio changes the angle. He's got a nice low shot. That's just what you want your defenseman to do. Nice low shot. We got Corum in front. Tried a couple tips. Same play. Get it out to Trapicio. Sends that low shot in. Corum tried to misdirect it. That time, a good deflection on net. Jensen handled it, but nice little bit of hockey there. 2 seconds left. Face off. Casey taking the face off against Anderson. Hudson wins it. Shot. Trapicio attempted shot deflected by Anderson. So, interesting first period here. Score knotted up at 1-1. 2 penalties in the period. First, Hudson's Berglund sent to the box for a hold, no damage done. Then Hudson went to the box, Daniel Trapicio for a cross-check. No damage done by River Falls in their power play. However, puck was turned over in the Hudson zone, came right back at goalie Matt Strakota. Hargreaves was left in the slot on a feed from Anderson. He put it home to the far corner, and River Falls went out to a 1-0 lead at 7:08 of the period. Hudson's Ryan Dow came back only 32 seconds later to not to score on a nice feed and a very nice play from Jake Quaddy and Dylan Haskins. So 1-1, it's the kind of matchup we were expecting. Both teams looking like a lot better hockey teams than we saw them in the first game. So come on back for the second period. It's an enjoyable game to watch. Welcome back to the second period of the Hudson Raider River Falls Wildcat hockey game here. Second meeting of the year between these two teams. They're playing for second place in the in the Big Rivers Conference here. River Falls with a 6-2 record, Hudson with a 5-3 record. Hudson won the first meeting of the year. It's 1-1 here after one. Shot put in on Garrett Jensen. There's Haskins sending the puck down. Now Maxwell picks it up in the River Falls zone, sends it over to Mathisen. Mathisen back to Maxwell. Now Maxwell up to Anderson. Anderson gets it over. And Anderson keeps it in the zone now. Puck intercepted by Casey. Casey sends it out of the zone. Anderson dumps it. Now Casey steals that puck as it tried to enter the Hudson zone. There's Anderson chipping it over. Almost got it to Hargraves, sneaking in on the side of the slot. Trapicio dumped the puck, picked up by Casey. Now sent out by Berkey. Knocked down by Jerry, and there's an offside. So they're calling that an intentional offside, and it'll bring the faceoff down in the River Falls zone. David Kane taking the faceoff against Balzinger down there. Very even first period. Both teams had several good chances to score. They scored only 32 seconds apart. River Falls drew first blood. Oh, Kane had a whiff at a nice opportunity right in the slot. Oh, puck carried in the zone by Maxwell. Maxwell's shot to Strakota, knocked down. Kane sends it around. Well, puck down in the corner. There's Corum battling with Balzinger. Balzinger leaves it. Well, puck's through the slot, comes out and dumped back in by Kiefer. The puck sent around by Holmes. Spence Corum's got it, sends it out of the zone. Boy, now that skipped right over Kiefer, and they're calling it an ice. That wouldn't happen in Canadian rules. If a guy should have got a puck, they're not going to call an ice. And that'll be my call. Canadian rules, that's not an ice. Okay, face-off down in the Hudson zone. Hudson's been changing off their man in the face-off dot. This time Dow and Anderson. Anderson wins it clean. He tried to feed Anderson in the slot. Dow did a nice job of marking him. There's Trapicio, loses his footing down there. Anderson down there, ridden off the puck by Casey. Puck sent wide. Now Dow's got it. Dow with speed coming into the River Falls zone. Dow slips his man, does the deke. Oh, great save by Jensen. Boy, Dow had a great move there. I thought it was going to be a 2-1 game here. Jensen got the leg over and denied Dow on a great individual effort by Dow. Great individual effort by Jensen to stop Hudson from going into the lead. Well, Mathisen, Maxwell playing, or Kiefer playing tic-tac-toe, they missed their pass. Ice on River Falls, face-off down in the River Falls zone. Hudson's Holmes will take the face-off. Looks like Pilney will be facing off against Holmes. Pilney dumps it in behind. Puck goes back into the corner. Berglund laid a body on. Oh, the puck comes out. Oh, we've got Hudson's Corum back in there battling. Puck finally comes out. Boy, big number DeRocher is really having trouble with the puck back there. Big number 2. Oh, the puck comes back in. Corum's got it. One man on. Sends it over to Quaddy. Quaddy back to Corum. Nice puck movement there by Hudson, but pass missed Berglund. Comes back in on net. Picked up by Quaddy. Quaddy chips it off the boards and out of play. The Hudson boys are used to the high glass that we have at the Hudson Arena. Those chip passes don't work here because they've got very low glass on the whole far side of this rink. Face-off in the Hudson zone. Dow wins that face-off clean, comes away with the puck himself, leaves it for Trapicio. Trapicio sends it up, a little too far for Haskins. River Falls Balzinger trying to slide down into the zone. Dumped in by Edge. A little shot trickles in. Strakota steers it over to the corner. Battling down in the corner right below us. Berkey comes out with it. Berkey didn't get what he wanted to on that pass. Comes in on the half boards. Now Berkey picks it up again. Threads the needle, gets it out to Haskins. 3-on-2 here for Hudson. Dow comes over, picks it up. Dow into the zone. Dow with that change of speed. Goalmouth feed tried, or Trapicio sneaking in. Didn't quite connect. Nice recognition there by Trapicio, sliding in to be an extra attacker. There's Casey, lost the puck. Puck comes out, 2-on-1 here for River Falls. Boy, when you got the leading scorer of the team coming right down the slot, I don't know what possessed Edge to take the shot, easily stopped by Strakota. Hudson, on the other hand, has made a couple of great feeds in the slot to give good chances. There's Holmes, a quick shot from Maxwell on the point. There's Hargreaves sending it back down, knocked down by Quaddy. Quaddy gets it up to Fall. Fall can't quite control it. There's Holmes. You can always tell the football players, oh, they're gonna, they're going to call a hold on Holmes, so the 4:46 mark, Hudson goes to the box, Holmes for a hold. I thought they might have got him for a little nudge from behind there, and instead they call a hold. River Falls on the power play. It's Jerry taking the face-off against Dow. Hudson comes away with it. Corum banks it off the glass, not quite out. No, Dow couldn't clear it either. Boy, there Jerry tried a goalmouth feed to Hargreaves. Haskins got it. Haskins tips it out, comes out. Maxwell shot. Nice bit of defense there by Haskins, just extending his stick, stopping that shot from Maxwell. There's a little turnaround shot, tried. Comes back out to Maxwell, dumps it down for Jerry. Jerry tries to get it back to Novak, and then Hudson clears it. Jensen settles it down, Maxwell back to get it. There's Connor Maxwell, the freshman. Puck tipped into the zone, not handled. Trapicio sends it out. Maxwell with it again. Nice forecheck there by Fall. Deflected the puck. Now Balzinger carries it in. Hits Anderson in the front. Anderson, hard shot from the high slot. Gloved and held by Strakota. Good quick puck movement. Anderson didn't waste any time putting a shot on net. Got a minute left in the power play. Kane taking the face-off against Anderson. And Kane wins that face-off. Comes out, Trapicio's got it, gets it over to the sidewall, and Kane doesn't quite clear it. Now Trapicio back in the corner, still battling with Edge. Now Anderson comes away. Anderson gets a little shot deflected high. Edge with it. And then Corum takes it. Corum doesn't quite handle it. No. Puck comes out high. There's a shot gloved again. Shot by Matheson, gloved by Sirkota. Hudson's had numerous chances to clear their zone here. 22 seconds left. 3 or 4 good chances to clear. I don't know if nerves are getting to them or what. These guys normally would clear those pucks without any problem. Dow taking the face off. Anderson stays out. Puck comes out and is deflected out of the zone. Maxwell with it. Back to Matheson. Matheson hits Anderson. Anderson can't carry it in the zone. Now Dow comes away with it. There's a 2-on-1 coming back from Hudson. Casey slips, gets it to Dow right in the goal mouth. Just a little bit long. Dow tried to tip it in. Jensen up, slid across and blocked that nice. Would have been a shorty there for Hudson. Hudson finally changes lines. Haskins out. Maxwell carries it away. Maxon rings it around the boards. Nobody home. Haskins has got it. Haskins sends it in deep. And Jensen covers up. Well, Dow was patrolling the slot there. He couldn't quite get to that. Now Holmes out to take the face off again against Pilney. Quaddy and Corum back on the blue line for Hudson. Now Holmes sent out. Corum dumps the puck down to the corner. Corum picks it up by the net, ridden off the puck. Now River Falls breaks it out. Hargraves can't handle that cross ice pass. Puck dumped in by Corum on net. Kiefer's got it. Good pressure by Berglund. Outlet pass. Hargreaves hits Pilney. Pilney dumps it in. Corum sends it back to big brother Spence. Spence leaves it for Michael Holmes. Michael Holmes backhand pass out to Berglund on the half wall. Battle down here. Now Berglund clears the zone. These guys are really getting pretty physical down here. And I think they're going to call an elbow here. No penalty. Boy, I thought there'd be something called down there. The Dow face off. Puck dumped into the zone. Balzinger. Treviso sends it around. Picked up by Casey. Casey chips it out. Dow racing for it. Dow, hard shot. Just, deflected away. Here's Dow coming around, trying to pick up. Treviso sends it back in on net. Just trickled wide of the post. A couple of great chances there for us. And flip pass. Tried by Haskins. Another shot on net. Hudson really buzzing right now. Hudson's really trying to stretch these defensemen for River Falls, and they've had good success coming in with speed. Ryan Dow's got great speed. Now Dow pivoting through 2 men, looking for the goal mouth feed. There, backhand feed. A little too hot for Haskins. Hudson doing a nice job cycling down low. There, Berkey keeps the puck in. Puck, Dow down battling with Kiefer. Dow comes away with the puck. Tries to get it up to Trapicio on the point. Trapicio holds the point, sends another shot in just wide. James Fall, Hudson's managed to change up here. Corum trying a deflection there. Holmes sends it back to Trapicio. Trapicio back to Holmes. Holmes trying a little something in front, little wraparound try. Another puck laying out in front. Maxwell, a little extra extracurricular there at the end. Nothing called. Boy, Hudson was really buzzing there for that last 30 seconds. Multiple chances on net. Jensen, veteran goalie, saving River Falls' bacon there. McCain taking the face-off now. Anderson in the dot for River Falls. There's puck coming out. Tried to feed Quaddy on the point. Puck comes out. There, nice feed to Hargraves. Quaddy back all alone, 3-on-1. There's a little hot pass to the backhand of Anderson. Couldn't quite get enough on it. Puck comes around, battling. Holmes comes up with it. Shot in front, deflected off to the corner. Quaddy chips it up. Kane sends it out, but not out. But Quaddy gets it up to Kane. Now Kane sends it out. Race for the puck. Kane dumps it into the Hudson zone. That'll be a good time for a line change for Hudson. Jake Quaddy jumping up to put some pressure on. Quaddy's going to have to get back. Berkey's the only one back. 2-on-1 now. Anderson fed Jerry over there. There's a shot. Stick save by Strakota. There, Casey sending the puck over to Haskins. Haskins shot on net, gloved and held by Jensen. Boy, the pace has really picked up here. We still have a 1-1 game. There's some great chances for both teams. Hudson had a tremendous flurry a couple of minutes ago. Controlled the puck for a good 45 seconds. Dow face off, and puck comes out. Balzinger dumps it in. Strakota loses his stick. Got to hustle back. Puck banked off the back of the net. Comes over to Trapicio. Now Trapicio comes away with it. Trapicio leaves it behind. Good vision. Berkey's got it. Berkey sends it out, and Casey clears his own. Gets a long pass out to center ice. Dow picks it up. Dow shot attempt blocked. Here comes Anderson right back. Sends a long pass. This is a clean break. Oh. Clean break for Novak. He slipped behind Berkey. Strakota came out, made himself bigger than he already is, and swallowed up that puck. Well, we've seen a lot of good chances here. A lot of odd man rushes. Great scoring chances. Both goalies are playing extremely well tonight. Puck goes over to the corner. There's Spence Corum with it, chips it up. And little brother Emerson sends it all the way down for an ice. Faceoff's going to come down here again. 5:43 left. A lot of excitement, no scoring. A lot of good opportunities to score for both teams. The best one might be Ryan Dow's in all alone on the goalie, wrapped around, and somehow Jensen got his skate on it. There's Trapicio with the puck. Trapicio pivots, sends it over to the corner, gloves it, didn't quite get it. Now a shot wide by Mathieson. Let's send it down the boards. Puck rolling down. No ice there. Corum in there with a check on Mathieson. Corum keeps applying pressure. Now puck finally comes out. Here's Jerry with speed. Manages to get around a check by Trapicio. Now Corum comes away with it. Corum chips it out to center ice. Icing waved off there. Mathieson could have had that. So they're playing by Canadian rules now. I like it. They keep trying to spring Anderson or Jerry or Novak, the top scorers for River Falls. They're floating them high. River Falls guys looking up every time they get control of the puck for one of those forwards breaking. Hudson at times is sending two forwards high, and that's explaining why Hudson's got some good odd man rushes against River Falls too. It's really opened up the game. Both coaches playing very stretch the ice kind of hockey. like Pruitt's out. The face-off comes out. Dow sends it back around. Berkey's got it. Berkey clears the zone. Pass trickled through Kiefer. No, Balzinger comes, picks it up, dumps it back for Kiefer. Kiefer sends it up the boards to Anderson. Dow now has lost his stick. And he picks up one from the bench. Here comes Anderson with speed. Can't get around Berkey. Oh, that was, well, they called Berkey for interference. In the old days, that would have been just called finishing your check. But River Falls goes on a power play. And given where the penalty occurred, the faceoff will be in the Hudson zone. Corum, Trapecio, Fall, and Kane out here on the penalty kill unit for Hudson. Anderson facing off against Kane. River Falls wins that faceoff. Matheson's got it. Looking for a zone there, looking for the back door.
At 12:47 of the period, a minor penalty is assessed to the
Here's Corum, not able to catch up with that puck. Edge sends it around, hard shot blocked in front by Kane. The puck comes out, still kept in by Maxwell, dumped off to the edge of the blue line. Kane sets up James Fall. Fall tried to slip around, here comes Kane, shot. Hard shot on net with Kane following James Fall. This has got good size on those penalty killers. Kane about 6'3", Fall at least 6 feet tall, long arms, long sticks. Hudson now sends out Brian Dow and Dylan Haskins as the forecheckers on this penalty kill unit. River Falls wins that face-off. Maxwell sends it up. Picked up Jerry. Novak sends it wide. There's Trapecio with the puck over in the corner. Ridden off the puck by Jerry now. Nice scrapping there by Spence Corum. Got the puck out to his man. Puck dumped right back down into the corner. Then Trapecio clears it all the way down the ice. Dow, first one down. Puck comes up. Hargreaves takes it into the zone. Check attempted there by Haskins. Corum applies a proper check down in the corner. Hudson clears the zone, but these guys are playing physical. 2:45 left, 29 seconds left in the penalty. Hudson getting some great opportunities here, short-handed. Puck comes out to the corner. Here's Dow. Dow tries a little chip pass in front, hoping to get a tip with Casey on the edge of the slot. Hudson changes forecheckers. Dow and Kane coming out. There's Jerry carrying it in the zone. Again, trying to hit man in the slot. Here's Maxwell looking for a lane. Doesn't get through. Aaron Fall tried to finesse it out. Was kept in by Maxwell. Corum staples his man to the boards. Fall in there to help out. Well, the puck finally comes out. Holmes chips it out of the zone. Here's Kane with speed. Didn't quite catch up to that puck, and River Falls dumps it back in for a line change. Strakota knocks it down. Here's Quaddy picking it up. Quaddy, little touch pass to Holmes. Holmes clears the zone. Puck comes wide. Matheson can't hit his man. Now Matheson, another pass. River Falls was able to keep it in the zone. Now Trapecio battling with Balzinger. Trapecio, who for a sophomore plays with a lot of poise, gets the puck over to Fall. Puck knocked down. Now Holmes gets it up. Nice little headman pass there to Haskins. Holmes and Haskins couldn't quite connect.
1 minute remaining in the period.
There's Trapecio with Pilney losing the puck. Puck comes wide. Dow sends it out. Dow carries it out of the zone, reverses, gets it up, and a hard shot on net by Casey. Puck lost. Now here's puck coming back the other way. Berkey coming up, rides his man off. No call, just nice defensive play. Berkey, for a big man, showed some really nice speed there. Catching up with Jerry, one of the leading scorers for River Falls. Here's Trapicio, 22 seconds left. Oh, Anderson tried to wrap it around. Puck smothered by Strakota right in the crease. Well, a lot of action here for no scoring, I got to tell you. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as we are. Boys are really battling, getting plenty physical, setting up, players being very unselfish, setting up some good scoring opportunities. Dow facing off now against Anderson. Anderson wins that. Maxwell got it to Anderson. Oh, it comes out. Kane's got it, gets it up to Dow. Dow 3-on-2 here for Hudson. Dow 2. Oh, great opportunity there. Fall with a shot, knocked down by Jensen. Kane there looking for the loose change, couldn't quite put it home. Fall tried to use a screen by both Kane and the River Falls defenseman, but Jensen somehow kept his eye on the puck. 4 seconds left, and there's a slash called. That'll be probably Kane going to the box for trying to put that puck home. So 4 seconds of power play for River Falls, and it's a good way to start a period for River Falls with a 1:56 power play. Dow wins that face-off cleanly. Corum just kills the remaining time in the corner. Well, no scoring that period. 2 penalties, both on Hudson. One at the very end of the period against Kane for a slash on the goalie. So no scoring, 1-1. The kind of game you'd expect between these two well-matched teams. Hudson 5-3 in the Big Rivers, River Falls 6-2 in the Big Rivers. So exciting game. We're hoping you're enjoying it. This is Dave Drewiski and Jeff Holmes bringing you this game from the Hudson Blue Line Club. Exciting hockey game between the Hudson Raiders and River Falls Wildcats. Been plenty of excellent scoring opportunities for both teams. The score remained knotted through the whole second period. It's 1-1 going into the second. River Falls is going to have an opportunity to break this deadlock as they have a 1:56 power play opportunity here to start the third period. To recap the scoring quickly, River Falls' Hargraves scored at the 7:08 mark with a nice feed from Carl Anderson. 32 seconds later, Hudson's Ryan Dow answered on a nice rush set up by passes from Jake Quaddy and Dylan Haskins. So River Falls starts out with a power play, almost the full power play, 1:56. Ryan Dow, Dylan Haskins on the forecheck for Hudson. Daniel Trapicio's got the puck, dumps it into the River Falls zone. Cooper Maxwell picks up the puck.
Shots on goal for the second period. 17 goal of 29. The River Falls 7 for a 2-period total of 18.
Hudson out shooting River Falls by a 29-18 mark. Hudson's had some great flurries cycling the puck down in the River Falls zone. River Falls trying to get set up in the Hudson zone. Puck to Carl Anderson, gets around Dow. Anderson down into the corner. He's taken off the puck by Corum. Corum puts him down. Now Jerry's got it. Jerry dumps it back around to Anderson on the half wall. Anderson Puck seems a little sticky there. Anderson lost the handle and it's sent down by Haskins. Hudson switches their forecheckers. This is James Fall. Maxwell up to Jerry and sent right back down in. James Holmes, Michael Holmes is taking the spot of James Fall. There's a shot on net. Rebound, big rebound taken away by Berkey. Berkey did a nice job shielding the puck, sends it down the length of the ice. Settled down by Jensen. Maxwell back to pick it up. There's Holmes in on the forecheck. Maxwell taking his time, waiting for his mates to set up. Bad pass, left and picked up by Fall. Fall sends it out of the zone. River Falls is going to have to regroup. Maxwell with the puck again, out there with younger brother Cooper and Connor out there. They mishandle that. Now Fall comes in, shot held by Jensen. Well, Hudson kills off that power play for River Falls, only giving up one shot. So no damage done. Kane will be back on the ice for Hudson on the next shift. Here's Dow out taking the face-off. River Falls matching lines here. Anderson face-off against Dow. Puck, there's a attempted shot by Haskins off that face-off. Dow picks it up in the corner. Dow pivots, fighting off a check by, there was a tackle by Hall. There's Haskins sending around to Tapicio. Tapicio dumps it right back down in the corner. A little long for Dow. Picked up by Casey. It's quite a difference in ice conditions after the Zamboni. Guys, there was a lot of snow on the ice, a lot of shavings at the end of that period. Puck was moving a lot slower. Now puck dumped down to the far corner by Kiefer. Comes out to Berglund. Berglund over to Berkey. Full check by Jerry. Balzinger in there to help out. Puck dumped down behind the Hudson net, sent out to the half wall, and puck chipped up but not out. Berglund's got it. Berglund gets it up to Kane. Hudson did some shifting on this line. Lawrence Pruitt may have broken his wrist, so he's out of the game for sure, at the hospital getting x-rays. There's Fall battling down in the corner. It gets taken off by Maxwell. Maxwell comes away with it. Puck comes out to Edge. Edge into the Hudson zone. Edgin trying to pivot, send it into the slot. There's a good bit of defense there by Jake Quaddy. Quaddy still battling. Puck shot high over the net. Strakota decides to glove it and get a face-off in the Hudson zone. Hudson changes lines again. Dow out with Casey and Haskins. Spence Corum, Jake Quaddy for D for Hudson. Face off against Anderson. Coaches are matching these two top centers. There's Dow with the puck coming out. Dow around his man. I don't know if it's either a warm puck or a lot of water on the ice. There's a 2-on-1. Nice job by Dow coming back and deflecting that pass. Dow does everything but sell popcorn for Hudson. He's all over the ice. There's a hard shot deflected off the side of the net. Comes over to Corum. Corum flips it out. Picked up by Kiefer. Kiefer sends it wide. I don't know, both teams are having trouble handling the puck. It hasn't been the problem all game. Their puck dumped in by Haskins right on net. Jensen leaves it for Connor Maxwell. Maxwell up to neutral ice. There's a nice center ice feed to Anderson. Anderson's hard shot, big rebound. Strakota saves that. Here comes Emerson Corum. Corum dumps it into the River Falls zone. Holmes giving chase. Holmes lights up Maxwell. Holmes with the puck. There, Holmes, there's another shot. No, deflected right in front by by Maxwell. Maxwell brothers are paired up on D now for River Falls. There's puck battle. Holmes in there. Fall. Puck comes out, saved by Trapicio. Now comes around. Maxwell not able to handle it. They're taken off the puck by Emerson Corum. Now Maxwell comes back with it. It comes out to Edge. Edge, nice little feed. Almost. Again, the puck flying all over the place. Trapicio sends it back. Hudson with a nice little give and go. Haskin fights off that check, comes down in the corner, tries a goalmouth feed, deflected by Balzinger. Now River Falls trying to break out. Pass intercepted by Haskins. Haskins tries to chip it in to Casey, and Corum dumps it back into the corner. Maxwell back to get it. Sends it wide where it's picked up by Edge. Edge sends it down. This is Jerry with it, eludes a check. Puck comes in front, picked up by Casey. Casey long pass, picked up by Spence Corum. Corum shot on net, gloved and held by Jensen. We got Dow taking the face off.
Thank you.
It's Pilney taking the face off against Dow. Dow wins that cleanly. Shot in front, rebound covered by Jensen. Holmes was parked right in front. Dow is double shifting right now with Pruitt out. Or excuse me, Kane. Kane is did a nice job winning those face-offs. Now Jerry comes away with it, sends it rink wide to Hargroves. Corum muscles him off the puck. Here comes to Holmes. Holmes in, 1-on-2. Holmes trying to get the corner, leans in, can't quite get around keeper. No, Spence Corum muscles Hargraves off the puck. Shot on net, covered up by Jensen. Well, Hudson really is putting on a lot of pressure tonight. River Falls comes into the game with a 12-4 record. Hudson just under 500 at 7-8. But these two teams really go at it when they play. Hudson's Haskins taking the face-off here against Anderson. Anderson wins it cleanly, sends it behind the net. Maxwell to Maxwell. Now back to Maxwell again. Here's Dow coming away with the puck. Dow tried to feed in the slot. He had two mates there in the slot. Couldn't quite get it there. Here's Edge coming out. Passing it. Puck ends up on the stick of Anderson. Now Dow steals it. Dow checked hard on the boards, loses his stick. Does a little scoop pass. Didn't quite clear the zone. Trapicio can't go pick it up. Oh boy, great little feed by Anderson to Novak. Novak tried a little quick putback. Strakota got the big foot over there and stopped it. Now Haskins flips it out of the zone. Maxwell to Maxwell. Now a tip in the front. Anderson pivots and comes into the Hudson zone. Shot deflected wide. Berkey chips it up to Casey. Casey, nice little backhand pass. Fall tried to clear. Here's Fall trying to wrap around now. Fall with a shot. Oh, trickled off to the edge. Okay, they're going to call an interference on Novak, and Hudson will go on the power play. A couple good chances by both teams. Hudson with more consistent pressure down here in the River Falls zone. Hudson on a power play, it'll be Berkey up front with Haskins. They're going to put a little muscle up front now with Berkey. Haskins back on the point. Casey moves back to the point. Here's a good opportunity for Dow. Thought he was going to try to slip it through to Berkey. No, great goalmouth feed there. A little too hot for Haskins. Haskins leaves it for Trapicio. Trapicio trying to hold the zone, battling there. And Mathieson, there's a one-timer. Oh, great opportunity there for Haskins. Big rebound came out. Couldn't quite get it high enough to get it over Jensen. Oh, I thought that would be the tiebreaker right there. It's just what you want. Good hard one-timer on net, big rebound. Man coming in the slot. Jensen's made some excellent stops tonight, as has his opponent Strakota. This Haskins face-off against Anderson. Anderson must be winning about 80% of his face-offs, doing an excellent job. Dow gets it out. There's another one-timer, deflected wide. Berkey in there battling. Berkey tries to get it to Haskins. Haskins, it ends up on Dow's stick. Dow pivoting, Dow shot. Smothered by Jensen. But it's just what you want. Hudson had two guys right on the edge of the crease. Jensen did not give up a rebound. Hudson keeps a safe final on the ice. Well, they're taking Anderson out, putting Jerry in. The puck ends up in the feet of Maxwell. Now comes out to Haskins, chipped over from Maxwell to Maxwell, and it jumps up over the stick of Casey. Strakota out to play it. Now Hudson will reset. 53 seconds left. Hudson's generated a lot of pressure so far in this power play. Dow typically carries the puck up ice for Hudson, being challenged by Jerry. Good idea on the part of Coach Lockwood. Now Dow around Jerry, but loses the handle. Does get it into the zone. Now he continues to chase. Back there with Maxwell. Maxwell just trying to kill some clock. Got Keane in there to help out now. Puck ends up trickling down the back wall and is cleared by Anderson. Montepicio picks it up. He starts it out, sends it a little too far. Spence Corum overskates it. Now Corum with the puck. Corum hits Keane as he enters his zone. Hard shot by Keane, just wide. The power play is over for Hudson. Holmes line out there with Fall and Keane. Fall battles through, ends up with the puck. Does a nice bit of stick handling, tries to feed, keeps trying to feed Holmes, who is on the far side of the slot. Now Kane in to help out. Kane can't quite get it. Novak tries to clear his zone, can't do it either. Now puck knocked down by Kane and finally kicked out of the zone. There's Novak coming out, trying to skate it. Puck stolen from him. And just a lot of hard physical battling. Connor Maxwell skating the puck into the Hudson zone. He's ridden off into the corner by Corum. Maxwell, nice feed to Anderson, who was sneaking in the slot. Shot wide by Kiefer. Sent back in by Edge. There's Kiefer again, another shot wide. Who falls with some pressure. Another shot, Maxwell tipped away into the corner. There's Haskins, flip pass, still not cleared. Haskins comes in and lays the wood on Edge. More battling going on. And I've lost track of the puck. I think it went into the Hudson bench, so we're gonna have a whistle. Oh, some good sustained pressure there by River Falls. Shots from the outside. Didn't force Dakota to make many saves there, but they were sure peppering in the direction of the net. It'll be Dow against Anderson again. Dow comes away with this face-off. Picio's got it. Back to Berkey. Berkey leaves it for Dow. Now Dow skates it out of the zone. River Falls really clogging up neutral ice. Hudson's got to make good passes to break that. There's a pass in the center. Now Haskins shot off the pads of Mathieson. Mathieson picks it up. And River Falls regroups while Hudson changes lines. Long pass to Hargroves. Tapicio's got it. Now we got Keane sending a shot that's gloved and set down by Jensen. Here's Fall in there, picking up the puck, gets it to Holmes. Holmes back out to the point. Corum shot Gloved by Jensen. Well, the guys, as hot as these goalies are, both teams are really trying to get deflections. These goalies the puck must be looking like a beach ball the way they've been saving the puck tonight. Both goalies, very strong performances. Got Keene taking the face-off. Puck in front, again gloved by Jensen. Well, Hudson's getting bodies in front. They like to have that big shot from Corum on the point in there. Again, Keene wins that face-off cleanly. The Fall couldn't hold the zone. Fall flips it back in. Keeper's long pass. Novak taken off the puck by Quaddy. Now the puck squirts in. Oh, great job by David Keene getting back in there to slow down Edge. Edge was coming in the slot. Keene used all of that 6'3" to get a stick in there and frustrate that goal-mouth pass. Here's Michael Holmes' shot. Big rebound. Too bad nobody was home. It's strange, that was a harmless-looking shot, but a dangerous-looking rebound. Oh, Emerson Corum in there for Hudson. Puck sent right back in. Maxwell over to Kiefer now. The puck intercepted by Dow right in the high slot. Berglund throwing his body around. No, puck in on net again. Hudson's really doing a nice job just keeping the puck deep, really forcing River Falls to make good plays to clear the zone. Okay, well, I'm guessing they call an intentional offside as it brings the puck all the way down to the Hudson end. There's Dow and Anderson to face off. Anderson wins that cleanly. Shot on net, held by Strakota. Dow wins that face-off, dumps it back behind the Hudson net. Tapicio sends it back in the corner. Jerry's got it. Jerry gets it out to Mathieson. Mathieson wide to Maxwell. Maxwell can't find the handle. Sends a bad angle shot in there. Kicked off to the side by Strakota. Here's Mathieson over to Maxwell. Maxwell again can't handle it. This time it's sent out of the zone. Mathieson trying to hit Anderson, and he does, coming into the zone. Anderson, pass deflected. And then Jerry's shot gloved by Strakota. 2:55 here left. And the momentum seems to be flowing from one end of the ice to the other. Hudson had good pressure a couple minutes ago down here. Now with that intentional offside, puck goes down to the Hudson end, and Hudson hasn't been able to clear the zone. David Keene now taking a face-off. He wins that face-off. Corum comes away with it. Corum gets it up to Keene. Puck deflected, now out. Here's Michael Holmes coming into the zone. Hudson with a brief man advantage. Holmes trying to get a shot, knocked down by traffic in front. Well, the net came off, so have a stoppage of play. 2:38 left here in this hotly contested game between Hudson and River Falls. We had all the scoring within 32 seconds here in the first period. One at 7:08, and 1:32 seconds later at 7:40 for Hudson. David Keene taking the face-off against Anderson. Anderson kicks the puck out. Novak carries it in, deflected high and wide. Anderson, quick shot through the slot. Novak's got it. And we got wide pass from Holmes. Holmes stays in on the forecheck. Long pass to Anderson. Dow coming in with speed. Dow pivots. It's his man in the slot. Just a little bit too hot for Holmes. There's Haskins with the puck, outnumbered there. River Falls comes away with it. Now Anderson carries it out. Novak's got it. Anderson going, trying to streak down the slot. Dow, nice forecheck there. There's a pivot and shot. Rebound. Boy, Jerry got a shot, big rebound. Anderson was flowing through the crease. Strakota got on it just in time. Again, the way these goalies are playing on both ends, the guys are pulling on all the stops. River Falls taking shots from every angle, looking for deflections and rebounds. Dow taking the face-off again, wins it cleanly, sends it out of the Hudson zone, picked up by Maxwell. Maxwell over to Kiefer. Kiefer trying that, got that pass to Balzinger. Oh, Balzinger dumps it back in. Berkey giving chase. Looks like Hargraves will beat him there, but Casey picks up the puck. Now it's back into the corner. Casey again with it, pivots, sends it up, and a little give and go there. Ends up back on the stick of Ryan Dow. Now Dow decides to skate it out. Dow beat 2 men, now 3 men. Dow shot, big rebound. Well, I wish somebody would have gone hard with him. Haskins coming in a little bit late. Here's Anderson with the puck. Tried a long lead pass to Hargraves, too long. Puck down in behind the net. There's Edge with it. Now Tupicio comes away. Tupicio, little lead pass to Corum, a little long. Now comes over to Holmes. Holmes dumps it in and gives chase. Comes back to Connor Maxwell. Maxwell, puck behind the net, pivots to older brother Cooper. Now out to Novak. Anderson picks it up, one-on-one with Tupicio. Oh boy. A big rebound, ended up on the stick of Jerry. Flipped it over, Strakota, and River Falls with 26 seconds left takes the lead. Boy, that looked like a harmless play coming in, but when you go hard to the net, good things can happen. You saw Anderson shoot for the far post, left a big rebound out there. And Jerry was there to pick it up and pop it in over Strakota. Hudson takes its timeout. Huge goal for River Falls. Well, it was 2-on-2 there. Coverage looked pretty good, but it was a smart play by Anderson to make a shot like that. He wasn't trying to score, he was trying for the rebound. Coach Stoskov. Face-off will go to center ice. If Hudson controls the puck, you'll see Strakota come off the ice immediately. And Hudson will bring on an extra attacker.
I mean, sorry. I'm the neutral hockey.
Well, like we said earlier, teams were playing for rebounds and tips, and that's what it ended up being. I thought for sure we'd be headed to overtime here. Okay, you're going to look for the lineup here. Well, this has been an exciting game. Although I got to say, in the last 4 minutes, River Falls really was putting consistent pressure on. Jerry got the goal. Okay, play started by Novak, number 10. Anderson with the shot, and Jerry there to pick up the loose change and put the puck away. So the top 3 scorers for River Falls figured in, on that tie-breaking goal. Hudson sends Dow, Berkey, Fall, Trapicio, and Casey out. Strakota's poised to make a dash for the bench if Hudson wins this face-off cleanly. Puck does come out to Hudson. Pass wide to Casey. Casey gets his own. Casey's shot covered up by Jensen. Will bring a face-off with 13 seconds left. To the left of Jensen. Strakota off the ice. Extra attacker for Hudson is Spence Corum. Dow does win that face-off, gets it out. Puck flipped over the net. There's Berkey up back to, there's a tip in front. Dow, another shot went wide, and River Falls comes away with a hard-earned 2-1 victory. Goal by Casey Jerry with only 26 seconds left. Very, very entertaining hockey game here. Both goalies played great. Jensen gave up one less rebound than Strakota. I believe Hudson will have a fairly significant shots on goal advantage, although they can only put one home despite several very good scoring opportunities. So the teams end up splitting on the year. Hudson goes to 5-4 in the conference. River Falls to 7-2. Hudson 7-9 on the year. River Falls 13-4. Very, very entertaining hockey game. Both teams have improved tremendously over the season. Hudson did lose Lawrence Pruitt to a wrist injury that really messed up their lines. Although the boys played hard, and they'll make no excuses for that. So an entertaining game. I'll do a quick recap for you. All the scoring up until that last half minute was done within a 40-second stretch of the first period. River Falls drew first blood when Hargraves scored on a feed from Anderson at the 7:08 mark. 32 seconds later, Ryan Dow scored on a nice rush with assists from Jake Quaddy and Dylan Haskins. No scoring in the second period. Hudson had a significant shot advantage, 17-7. Going into the third period, River Falls had a power play to start the period. No damage done. Teams went back and forth, a lot of physical play. And then with 26 seconds left on a 2-2 situation, feed from Novak to Anderson. Anderson shot for the far post, big rebound. Jerry was there to jump on it, flip it over Strakota, and that was the winning margin for River Falls. So we hope you enjoy the game tonight. This has been Dave Drewiski with Jeff Holmes for the Hudson Blue Light Club. Come on out and watch some hockey. Good night.